Don't forget to go to ashkicking.com for pound the best home health and beauty fragrance products. All right, Dante's Boxing Nation over here with the man, the miracle man,
I'm
Danny
feeling happy,
Jacobs.
Dante.
Man.
I got a chance to meet you, brother.
Oh,
it's been an honor, man. I've always followed your work.
I appreciate
I want to say I appreciate you for supporting the sport of boxing, doing such a positive job supporting us fighters. You put our lives on the line, and you do such a tremendous, respectful job of doing what you do for us. And I want to commend you, brother.
You know, my family's Central American and from Belize and real lot of Mexicans in my family as well. So I like putting a punch on. We know the difference today. It's easy to put on a suit and that's everyday stuff, but putting a punch is a little different. There's a little more, you know, diversity. It hits more to the heart when I play this song today. So for the culture, you know. Come April 28th, face another top contender in Johan, the French guy, and he's a tough guy, man. And I want the media to do their research on these guys that I'm fighting, you know. Vivek came for him in what, 24 hours notice, you said? And, you know, he did a good 5-6 rounds before he was stopped. He fought Deontay Wilder, who's a world champion at that time, and still got stopped at 11. I'm fighting guys with full camps, you know, 8 weeks, 7 weeks. You know, these guys are fighting guys on 2 weeks notice, one day notice. So my path to the NBA championship is a lot harder than these guys that have belts right now. You know, you can slice the best any way you want. But like I said, April 28th, I'm going to have fun. I'm going to bring the best of Big Baby. Last time we were trying to bring the weight down, show the media, show April that we can bring it down to a respectable size and see how it works. And you can see that small is not always greater. Being big is a privilege, you know, and I love it. So, you know, don't hate on it, man. I come doing this at the highest punch output in the heavyweight division. So Deontay Wilder ain't gonna walk me down, and AJ Showtime ain't gonna walk me down. So trust me, when they come to April 28th, I'm gonna beat the brakes off this French fry. And I want you guys to tune in. And a little history though, last time I came, I fought the Polish warrior, Mariusz White. And I told you guys that, you know, he's actually a black poster because the Polish were the only country that helped the Haitians free themselves during that time of slavery. And the people that helped put Haiti in slavery were actually the English, the Spaniards, and the French. So we have a lot of motivation in this fight coming to beat the Frenchman up. So come April 28th, the French fry is going to be cooked. Okay, so thank you guys. Thank you HBO, thanks Peter Nelson, and do something on partner, big promotion, doing a lot of big things, and hey, respect one another, have love, and go watch Black Panther, Wakanda. Let's go, baby.
Resume. Great wins already. He was in a final eliminator challenge for the WBC light middleweight championship of the world. Has moved up back to middleweight, where I believe he's best after that big win against Santino Jr. as well. And I think in Danny Jacobs, we talked a lot in the fight on November the 11th about the story, about the miracle man, about this great ambassador for the sport of boxing. All true, all very nice. Now we want the bad man, you know, straight out of Brooklyn. Straight out of Brownsville. We want to see him come in and put a devastating performance, a brutal performance together. And actually what Peter Nelson said is just actually giving me a little bit of fire in my belly to say, you're right. And you know what? Maybe after the RAS performance, maybe we shouldn't be calling out Canelo Golovkin. But I tell you what, after this one, we want to be singing from the rooftops. So we want to see the Danny Jacobs that we know, the Danny Jacobs that has all the skill, has all the power, who is the best middleweight on the planet. But first, he must get past one of the best middleweights on the planet, in Sulecki. We're going to welcome you up to the stage, who's going to be talking English for us. And again, welcome to the stage, the challenger, if you like, on this great night, Majeski Sulecki.
Hello everyone, hello New York. First, thank you very much HBO, thank you very much National Boxing Eddie Hearn that you give me chance fight here, because this is my dream. This is my dream. When I was small boy, I have a dream that I fight main event on HBO television. And so I have big respect for Danny Jacobs. He's a very good fighter, but I won't win this fight. This is my big chance, and I know that I win this fight. I'm very determined. I know who I am. I know why I'm here, and I show you who I am. I know that you don't know who I am, but after fight, everyone, you know who I am, I promise. I'm not Luis Arias. Luis Arias was this big clown. This big clown, he was only talk, only talk. But he not fight. He's scared, Jacob. I'm not here. I'm Polish warrior. I'm big Polish warrior. This is my dream. I'm very determined, and I win this fight. I promise. I promise that you will see every 28 big war, real big war. Thank you very much.
For being here today. I have a couple more people to thank. I don't really have time normally when I'm up here, and I always forget to thank the most important people that are in my corner. I have my family over here, my mom, my son, and my lady. Everybody was always make sure that behind the scenes everything was intact. So thank you guys for always supporting me. To my team, Andre was there, Keith Connolly, the rest of my staff, who make sure the training and preparation is always intact. Mike Brother, best cutman in the world. I just want to say thank you guys for all the support. I want to thank HBO for giving me this tremendous opportunity. You guys believed in me, and I'm going to make sure that I do my part to make sure that this is not in vain. As far as my opponent is concerned, I know he's a very stern, tough guy. And it was funny that you mentioned Arias because, yeah, Arias was definitely all smoke. You know, he definitely was all talk. And he didn't give the fans what the fans were expecting, which was a don't run, come forward type of fight. I do believe this gentleman is going to come bring a fight. I don't know if he's the most polished guy that you've seen, but he is skillful. And we're a guy who has more determination, even if it outweighs skill. 9 times out of 10, you know, can get the victory if it's with a guy who doesn't take this serious. But you're looking at a guy who has a second chance, not only at life, but at boxing. So I always make sure I give my best foot, best chance and my best opportunities to myself by preventing, you know, guys like this from spoil the whole situation. I want to be the best. I believe in my mind that I am the best middleweight in the world. And it's about proving it. Yeah, I'm not the biggest names, and you know, all these guys are talking about Jacobs brings very little to the table. But at the end of the day, boxing is about the best fighting the best. I mean, when do, you know, boxers get to a certain point in saying, you know, you don't bring anything to a table? You know, it's unheard of. It shouldn't be in a champion's motto. So I'm just going to continue to climb this ladder of success, and it's going to be with I'm excited about this opponent. Actually, he's a gentleman, like this other guy we had, and he's going to come and he's going to put his best foot forward. So don't sleep on this guy. You may not have never heard of him, but he's tall, he's long, he's rangy, he's a middleweight, and he's not going to back down. So I know for sure it's going to be an action-packed fight. So I thank everybody for being here. I hope I didn't miss out on anybody. I know I always do, but thanks to my promoter, thanks to everybody for always supporting me from day one. Thank you guys.